this summer. One man.
Which man?
Friction Man. This man will dispel all our misconceptions.
Anyway, it all started with a big bang.
Huh? But what's the link?
This is the link.
Since 1,000 years ago, there has always been frictional forces, resultant forces, centripetal forces, and the forces of evil. Anyway, on this day, the good and evil clash, and they try to tear the world apart. Are you ready?
Yes, may the force be with you.
Don't force me. It's mine.
Why can't we pull it apart?
Why can't we pull it apart?
Let's join forces.
Yeah, maybe we can call our friends.
Hey, come. Come and help.
That's called Friction Man.
Friction who?
Friction Man.
Who, man?
Friction Man.
Friction man?
Yes, Friction Man.
Who?
Friction Man.
Hey, hello, what's up? Oh my god, you know I'm very busy. Later I need to do facial treatment. That's simple job. Okay, I explain to you. Alright, go now. Wait for me there. Wow, welcome to this magical world. Before the explanation, I'm gonna to tell you something very important. You know how important I am? Without me, you cannot stand properly. Without me, you can't work. Cars cannot move. Structures cannot be built. And even kissing a girl will make you feel no feelings. So, your problem is actually very simple. Let me help you. The reason you don't understand this is that you don't really understand me. So, and you go about pulling the two books. How stupid you are! Hey, look, if you just have two books lying like this, normally, you can see that the frictional forces is along this surface line. And this is that the force resists the relative tendency motion of the two books. And this is defined as F as equals to mu s times n. Mu s is the coefficient of the friction, and then n is the normal contact force of this surface. And in this case, it's just the weight of this book. And the mu s depends on the texture of the paper. And in this experiment, we assume that the texture of the papers are all the same. So we call this friction along this surface to be F, small f. And now, look at this one. Look at this weird looking case. See, these pages are all interlinked together, you can see. If you try to pull this, oh my god, you can't pull it. Why? Because if like this drastically, significantly, and crazily increases the friction. Okay, now take a look at the bottom layer. Yeah, you can see what is the force acting on it. It's the twice of the weight is the weight of the two books. So this increases the friction, and the friction becomes 2F, derived from the formula. And then look at the first layer, there is almost no weight acting on it, and then the force becomes 0. So if we average the two forces out, we get a small f, which is the same as the original case. But then you may be wondering, why? This doesn't increase the friction at all. You are cheating on me? No, I'm not. Why? Because this book actually has almost 300 pages, and each layer has a frictional force. See, although they may not be the same, but if we average them out, for example this one and this one, and then it's a small f. So if you add them together, it's 300f. That's why 300 times the original one. If you are really so stupid, go on pulling it, I guess you cannot do it. So, that's it. My job done. Now I'm gonna take care of my pretty face.